Hello, welcome to Toffee TV. It is the Everton News Daily. Doesn't everything just feel better when you've had a win at the weekend? Obviously, Everton winning 2-0 against Nottingham Forest yesterday has left everyone with a little smile on their face today. Coming through a game like that and a bit the emotion and the fantastic scene yesterday created by the 1878s and the mosaic and the Gladys Street. It's all good, beating a rival as well. A rival in the part of the league leaves everyone feeling really, really good. And it's a very big week as well with the Merseyside derby on Wednesday and then Brentford at home again on Saturday. So obviously Sean Dyche spoke after the game. Here's his thoughts on the game.
It's very pleasing. The madness of the current sort of situation. That's 2 wins in 3 games, 2 clean sheets in 3 games. Sandwiched together, but with a horrible result and a horrible performance, which I held my hands up, the team held their hands up. They've been very honest with that, and the reaction was important, and we got a reaction today with the performance, but also with the fight and the will to make sure that we gave a reaction, and I was pleased with that side of it. 2 goals from distance, a game of very few chances, but again, the early season we had umpteen chances and couldn't find a goal, so it's pleasing to get 2 goals from open play, albeit from distance.
Manager slightly playing down, 6-0 defeat against Chelsea. But, fair play. He didn't wear a suit, so we'll let him off. He went full trackied up for the match, like he was a proper scouser. So fair play to him. Obviously, the only negative side of the game was the injury to Beto. Obviously, clashed heads and then pretty nasty fall as well. So the manager gave an update on Beto.
Yeah, currently pleasing at this moment. Can't say more than that at this stage, other than he definitely came round and he did understand what was going on, which is, they've assured me, is a good early sign after a real serious knock. Fantastic, the medical team, how quickly they reacted on all parties to make sure, that so far he's safe. So we hope for news over the next 24 to 40 hours.
Yeah, it's... Hopefully Beto's on the mend, and obviously since Sean Dyche spoke, Beto has been released from hospital, and I'm sure we'll find out more tomorrow about his current situation and with the concussion protocol and things like that. I doubt we'll see him for either game this week. We'll have to wait and see how many games he'll miss through that. But obviously going to hospital, being on a stretcher, getting oxygen, it didn't look good, being knocked out. But we'll probably find out more tomorrow when Sean Dyche does his press conference ahead of the Merseyside derby on Wednesday. Obviously one of the big controversial parts of the game was Forest feeling like they'd been denied 3 clear penalties, and in their eyes, they put out a tweet about those penalties, and obviously basically saying that the VAR was a Luton fan, which I'm not really sure how an Everton win would help Luton as such, with Everton having to play Luton at their ground. But there you go. Here's Sean Dyche's thoughts on that tweet.
I don't know. I mean, we've had our moments. I think we've had 2 penalties this season, which is alarmingly low for the amount we probably should have had. There's frustrations around VAR from everyone, I think, this season, including we've had our moments. So I didn't know that. It's up to them. I can't control what they do and what they think. But yeah, I thought overall, over a season so far, I don't think we've had our fair share of penalties. So I can only look at what we're doing and what we're hoping to get. And hopefully, who knows, there might be some twisting to go for us as the season comes to an end.
So yeah, Forest also want to hear the audio. Now that's the latest news from that story. They want the audio from the 3 incidents, which is fine. I think the audio should be released anyway, straight after all games. The audio should be released to the public so we know exactly what's gone on, because VAR needs to prove that it is fit for purpose and the people who use it are fit for purpose. So no problems at all, unless they find the VAR singing Spirits of the Blues or something, but we'll see what happens. Moving on, some news today relating to 777's takeover of Everton. Bloomberg in America put out a article today saying that Everton's main financial advisor, Deloitte, is, in their words, scrambling to find new backers to save 777's takeover amid fears that the deal could collapse. Yeah, there's a couple of stories going around today saying that outside investment is being looked upon. I think this has been hinted at in the last couple of weeks anyway, but there's a article about it, as I said, in Bloomberg, which is a financial publication, basically saying 777 could do with just a little boost to get them over the line. It's not saying that they want somebody else to come in and to buy Everton, because the process would have to start all over again, and that would take too long. So they are looking for some more investment to help 777 out. Listen, whether it's true or not, who knows? No one will obviously go on the record with this, so we don't know why someone would print a story like that without having some kind of inside knowledge. I don't know, but certainly that is the news out there that we've seen today. We'll have to wait and see. Again, this whole thing is shrouded in mystery. You know, MSP granted 777 an extension last week to pay back the loan. It just seems to go on and on and on. And what we need is just to see the end of it so we can all move on. Especially as the summer is not that long away, and Everton need to start to look to rebuild this squad, which could be decimated this summer. So things have to happen quite quickly, so we're not stuck in limbo like we have been for the last 8 months. And we'll wait and see what more comes of that. And just finally, the Everton under-21 side drew 1-1 at Leeds this afternoon. So yeah, good that they've got something there. They played last week against Crystal Palace in the Premier League International Cup and were beaten 4-3. So good that they got something. It's not been a great season for them, but good that they got a point today at Leeds. There you go. I'm sure we'll have more on certainly the financial 777 story over the more days, and hopefully John Blaine can give us some information on that when he's back into the studio. There you go. Don't forget, make sure to give this video a like, subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure to check out the final word as well. That's been done. Me and Jack have done that, and we'll be doing the preview for the Merseyside derby tomorrow. Thanks for watching. See you later.